What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name's Tyler. You guys know me as the Geode Cracker and Collector. It is starting right now, my friend. Starting right now. I'm just getting all situated, making sure we look good. I'm here. Yes. We are here. We're getting ready. Get my laptop set up so we can see the comments. That gives everybody some time to join up. That's all right. How you doing, Mason? What up, Isaac? Yeah, go do your thing. Do your thing. We will be here. We're chilling. All right. We got Loki. Hi, Mia. How are you? We got George, Mason, Mia. We got Isaac and Loki hanging out. What is up, everybody? I'm not sure if you guys saw earlier. I made a post. I let everybody know that I was going to be doing a live stream tonight. Hey, Jackie. We're going to be doing a live stream. It's going to be like a Q&A, an A.M.A, Ask Me Anything. So we're just going to kind of hang out and reflect on how it's been. The channel's just about to hit 6750, which is ridiculous. One more day of school, then you're on winter break. Awesome. And I am going to be on screen. I'm going to be sitting in the chair. Just getting some off-camera things all situated. I'm going to be running inside here in just a moment. The wife is making some coffee for me. But welcome in, Jackie. Welcome in, Gigaw. Who else is hanging? We got Squirrel in the house. All right. And hopefully, coffee's ready. Oh, I need to bring the milk. We got Mushroom. What up? All right, just a moment, y'all. All right. Yes. Yes. We've got some coffee. Woo! Empty chair ASMR. No, I was making some coffee. I was running inside and grabbing it. Oh. Mason, you're young. Give it some time. You'll get older and you'll realize the wonders of coffee. Oh, it's probably super hot. So, I'm going to set it there with the top off. Don't drink coffee. You're lost. Woo-wee! I'm not at that stage of life yet. Sorry, it is cold. It is chilly. So what is up, everybody? So I had made a community post a little earlier obviously mentioned that we were going to be doing this. I added a couple. Oh yeah, good old Cup of Joe. I added some. Oh, it's so fluffy. I love it. I added some basic questions. Let's see if I can find. There's my cursor. So, some things I included were. I'd like to know what kind of videos that I've done that you guys have enjoyed or that you haven't enjoyed. What kind of videos you want more of. And what kind of materials you would like to see and what kind of places should I go to rockhound at. Because I typically drive coffee doesn't really do anything for me as far as energy, but it's delicious and hot. What do I do? Well, lately it's been a lot of polishing on the Cab King. We have brought the flat lap back a bit. We've done at least a video with the flat lap. The flat lap makes an appearance in the Iris Agate video that's going to be coming up. Rockhound up there with you. Well, yeah, no, not right now. I'm just more so, this is more like a channel, an overall channel reflection. So looking kind of back at the things I've already done and the things I'm going to do with my channel going forward. So what I was getting at is I drive, right now it's roughly 8 hours round trip to go and look for geodes. So I'm curious what I can go and find within that same drive time. You know I can go out west and I can find, Keokuk geodes. I know I can go down south and get the Indiana ones. But I'm wondering if there's anything else in those areas. I know Wisconsin's got some crazy stuff. I'd like to get up to Lake Michigan some more. Cracking streams, yes. I'm working on doing those. I just, honestly, I wasn't able to get out and do a whole lot of collecting this year. I was looking back at some of my footage today, kind of preparing for this and doing some personal reflecting on things, and realized I only had one collecting video that came out. I know I had some early in the year, but I don't really consider that this season. This season I only was able to go out and make one video. So, does my Hot Spot Geode video have 500,000 views? Not yet. It still gains around 1,000 views a day, some days a little more. I think right now I'm at around 362,000 views on that one. Rock County, Lake Michigan. Okay. Southeast Wisconsin. Somebody found labradorite. I didn't know labradorite existed in Southeast Wisconsin. Hey, Lisa. Let's see. Okay, now that I know. All right, here I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so I can see better. Southwest Wisconsin too. All right. Need more turtles in my videos. Well, to be honest, every time I do a video, there's a turtle with me because I have a turtle tattooed on my left bicep. Yeah, I drive. What year is our car, honey? 2017? 2017 or 2018 Nissan Altima. It does pretty good. We're going to be upgrading here very soon. We're going to be getting a minivan. Not really. Yeah, it's a little chilly outside. That's why we got some coffee. Got the coat on. Travis, dude, that Tiger's Eye fishing lure was crazy. Heather has gone with 2017. Okay. Heather has rock hounded with me, I think, 2 times. When we were up in Michigan, staying on the UP, I think she did a little. Yeah, she did some rock hounding there. We were looking for galaxy stones, and she sat and we dug and looked. And she's done some rock hounding down in Kentucky with me. I haven't taken her to Indiana. It's been more so when we're on trips, when we're camping and stuff like that. She'll come along. She's not as into it as us, but she does, whether she admits it or not, she does enjoy it. I know when we sat on the beach, I mean, aside from it started thunderstorming on us at the end, we were in Copper Harbor and actually found some really awesome stuff in Copper Harbor. Some copper inclusion agates, which were really cool. And you went to the Indiana spot once. Did we? Was that when Dallin was just born? That's right. I don't think we went. We didn't go all the way down. We did go to Indiana, but we stayed closer to Crawfordsville. That's right. Oh, that's right. Because we went down by the old bridge. Yeah, we did go to Indiana. That was closer though. That's right. That's right. Your grandmother had a chunk of green glass that she used as a doorstep. That's really cool. Yeah, Dallin was claustrophobic a lot, but yeah, you still went and had fun. That was cool. It was really cool, that bridge. I don't know if I've made a video of that spot yet. That could be another cool thing, because there is, you can do some rock hounding there. It is a campsite, so you can rent a campsite right on the river, and you can go and collect geodes and stuff. You selfishly want to see more in Indiana? Okay, I can get back in Indiana more. Indiana's got some more, definitely got some more variety for places for me to go and collect. In Illinois, I've only found one public place, public and free place, I should say, because I can always go to the mine. But I only know of one creek up over in Illinois to find geodes. Definitely, we'll do that. We'll do that in springtime. We'll plan that for spring break. We'll go. And I can make a video over there. Was it clear? I normally go to Lawrence County. I haven't ventured over to Brown County yet. The Des Moines River. Oh yeah, definitely. I'll give you a ring. This place I'm talking about, it's up closer to Crawfordsville, so it might be a little bit for you, Squirrel, but you can definitely meet up. That's not a problem at all. Yeah, it's a little chilly. Got your son some National Geographic Geos for Christmas. Awesome. If you haven't yet, I've done a review video on the National Geographic kits. I opened up 2 of those and one Unbelievable Science kit, 40 miles. Okay, cool. But yeah, definitely check that video out if you haven't yet. It's pretty cool. It was a good one. I think, yeah, the National Geographic one. That video is doing pretty good. I think it's got over 1,000 views. But yeah, I think I found some. Man, that was a while. I think I found those Black Friday last year. I snagged a couple of the Geo kits because they were like $5 a piece at Target, and then we were at Five Below of all places, and I found that Unbelievable Science kit. Oh, nice. I haven't been to Brown County a lot yet. I know there's the Brown County Rock Club. I'm acquaintances with one of the guys that runs it. I've talked to him and interacted with him. I haven't had, but Squirrel's an Indiana native, so if he knows any places, yeah, it just started snowing today. It rained all night and rained all morning, and then about halfway through the day, I'd say about 2 o'clock, it transitioned and it's turned into to fluffy hail is, I don't know what I call it. It's not quite snow and it's not quite hail, but it's like, I don't know, fluffy hail. And then yeah, it's snowing. It's still, no, it's still coming down, honey. It's probably gonna keep snowing all night. It's supposed to get pretty crazy. But yeah, Squirrel, do you know of any places in Brown County to go? I've got a couple places marked on the map that I haven't ventured to. For me, it's just really difficult for me. You can fast forward. Whenever you catch up and see this, you can fast forward to catch up to everybody else. For me, when I go into Indiana, it's really difficult for me to make a decision to go and try and find some place new and risk not being able to find anything or film anything, or to just go back to what's, you know, comfortable and familiar. So most of the time, I just wind up going back to the creeks that I know of. But I need to do some research into it. Orange County, okay. I need to do some research into it. Maybe not Loki. Sorry, maybe you'll know Squirrel. But I was looking into places where you're allowed to camp within the forest, like within Hoosier National. And to my understanding, and Squirrel, you know this place. So, to my understanding, the creek that I took you to, I would be able to go to, and I'd be able to camp there, but I'd have to go off X amount of yards away from the actual road, and I can't be right on the bank of the creek. But I'm not sure. I was old literature that I was looking at. Loki might still have a little bit of a of a stockpile from the geodes for me. Christmas Eve, the high is 12. Oof. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, because I think that's what I read. Because if that's the case, I don't know. I think that would be pretty cool. Go out and do some geo collecting, and then go to a campsite off in the forest, and then wake up and do some more geo collecting, and pack up and go home. Yeah, that's where I was looking at it, but it was. But it was just the date on it. The publishing date was fairly old. So my thinking was it's on the DNR website or the state website that it should be right. But again, that date just kind of threw me off a little bit. Oh, dude, that would be really cool. We're Greg and I are working on a plan to get up to Herkimer area next year and do some camping in Rock County with Chris, with Rufo Tris. Which, Greg, if you haven't already, would you mind sharing this in the Discord? Oh man, yeah, when we saw that rocket leaving, dude, that was crazy. I still need to make a short compiling all those videos. Hey, speak of the devil, I was just talking about you. He must have been lurking and heard us talking about him. What up, brother? Cool. Good idea. Uh-oh. Make sure there's nothing wrong with the phone. All right. And it came in right as I was saying Herkimer. Yeah, I was saying that we're gonna try and plan and get up that way with you. Who told you? All right. Any questions from anybody? Let's see how long we've been running. Oh. Play that, get caught up. We're running about 20 minutes, okay. Oh, I am so excited. So excited to get down to Kentucky. I remember, you remember? Oh, the caffeine doesn't do anything for me. Charmander is good. I think I'm gonna start putting out some short videos of Charmander. So my goal is I'm gonna be putting out shorts every morning. I put one out this morning that did pretty good. Got like 2,400 views in the first hour and a half or so. I've got one scheduled to go up tomorrow morning, another one scheduled for the day after that. But yeah, he's doing good. He's big. I just got a shipment of worms in for him, so do not have the jumping spider. Paisley squished her. She would still be here if she wasn't squished. I do plan to get back to Haunted Ridge. I'm planning to get back to Haunted Ridge. I don't think there's going to be any more rock hounding this season. Charmander is my bearded dragon. I've got a bearded dragon. It is a red morph. So he's red. Red and orange. Has a yellow belly. Yeah, hard to come back from a good squishing, that's right. No, bearded dragon. Bearded dragon. I had iguanas when I was a kid. When I was in high school, I had a Chinese water dragon named Beast Boy. And yeah, my birthday present / Christmas present this year from my fantastic wife was Charmander. But yeah, I'll share a video tonight after we're done here. All right, hold on. I think I got some questions. So, Haunted Ridge, yes, I plan to get back there. I'd really like to go springtime. I really like to get down there with Paisley. Named Petrie, awesome. All right, Jackie said, "What is your favorite thing on that shelf behind you, and what's your favorite you keep in the house?" Good one. Darn, you know what? I actually think. Hold on. I gotta run inside because it's not out here right now. Actually. Ah! All right. Sorry. All right. Sorry. Let me get back up here and get caught up. Whew. So this is normally sitting on my shelf, but it's inside because I'm working on a video right now with it. This is a crazy Kentucky agate. I did not personally find this. Hopefully it's showing up. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Let me get over here to make sure it's showing up all right. This was collected by the Kentucky Rockhound, by a great friend of mine, Mike. And he's got the counterpart, and this is his favorite find. And he very reluctantly gave me the other half. Not that I was asking him for it, but he was having some emotional turmoil with it, deciding to give it to me. So it's very, very awesome. It means a lot that he gave it to me, and I'll never sell it. It's always going to stay here. It's got a crocodile eating something down here. Really, really awesome. So that's one of my favorites. Another favorite I have is one that I collected, and I don't know if I will ever cut it. I'm not sure. This is the Heart of Kentucky. Okay, this is I believe, a Kentucky agate, given the coloration and the crust that's on it. A Kentucky agate, but it looks like an anatomical heart. Down to the valves and everything from the top. So I call that the Heart of Kentucky. And I don't know if I will ever cut it because it looks so awesome like this, but I also think that it's just got something really crazy inside. But I also don't want to ever, like, if I do it and there's nothing inside and it was just a waste of a cut, then I think it would break my heart as well as breaking my heart. And then favorite one that I have inside is the Black A.M.A that I just got for Christmas from Lisa. That is hands down my favorite one that is inside. All right. Moving down, we got Loki asks, what is your dream rock hounding trip? My dream rock hounding trip. Oh, man. Honestly, it would be going to Australia and meeting up with Jesse and doing some rock hounding. Doing some rock hounding with him out there. One, to be able to meet Jesse because he's just such a great guy. Such an awesome guy. He and Taylor from A.M.A are the two people that are most, how do I say it? They're the two that are most responsible for getting me excited about making my own channel and trying to do what they do. So yeah, big shout outs to Taylor and to Jesse. So definitely dream rock hounding trip would be to get out to Australia, get out there with him and look for some of those crazy thunder eggs that he finds, or the agates or carnelians. Shoot, go with him to meet up with Rhonda or Paulie or Benny, anybody. Just to go meet up with the rockhounds of Australia would be super, super awesome. My seat looks like a scorpion. Thank you. Oh, Ragnar's here. Sorry, yeah, you came into an empty chair. Welcome Noah. We got, Patrick in the house. What is up, everybody? Don't go to Montana in June, apparently. Oh, sorry, Mason, I missed you, buddy. Have a good night. Also, what is up, Nick? I don't know if I said what's up to you. Oh, there we go. Do I still have the first geode I've ever cracked? Yes. Sorry, Mason. I don't know if you're still here to hear the answer to your question. Would love to go rock hounding in Arizona with AZ Rocks. That'd be pretty cool. Rufo's cold, but got a bowl of ice cream anyway. Same here. Yeah, Mike is awesome. He is definitely awesome. Ragnar, you pulling better frames than that? 144 is terrible. Sorry. Yeah, Loki, I'm sorry to hear that. That definitely make travel a little bit difficult. I really hope you get a resolution to that soon, my friend. Ooh, Patrick, that's a good idea. Cut it and attach a hinge so I can close it up afterwards. Is that you referencing the heart? Yes, influential. That was the word. Influential. I wasn't caught up on the chat. Oh man, an agate and walleye trip up to Minnesota? Squirrel, if that's an invite, I'm down. You let me know when, my friend. Walleye is so good. So good. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm looking at it on my laptop, and the laptop is running. I'm running 720 on my laptop. All right, there we go. I had somebody on TikTok accuse me of planting the geodes that he saw in one of the videos that I shared. Not planting as in like seeds, but I went out and I put them all there so I can go and pick them up. Like, yeah. Patrick's question. Did I miss Patrick's question? Hold on. I think I did. Question: is there a geode locality you know that you haven't cracked before and really want to get a geode from? Ooh. Yes. There are a couple. So, I don't know the specific names. I'm not really good with that, but I know the general area. There are 2 mines in Mexico. One, I believe, is in Chihuahua or near Chihuahua. And then the other one is where they find their amethyst geodes. I would love to go to a location. Am I kidding you? I'm never kidding about a fishing and rock counting trip. If it works out with the wife and kids, I'm game. And then Brazil. I would love to be able to go to Brazil and look for geodes. Anywhere that I need to go in a plane to get to. I've been on a plane one time. Okay, little story time for everybody. My wife and I, we got married about 3.5 years ago, and I was in July, and I proposed to her the previous winter. So it was the winter of 2018 going into 2019. And if anybody remembers, we had some pretty atrocious weather. And it was the middle of a polar vortex, and I was planning to come home. Oh yeah, I found one amethyst geode down there. It wasn't super purple, a nice pale, but yes, very, very cold. And polar vortex was happening, so I was up in Minnesota at the time. I was living in Minnesota, and I was working at Portillo's, and I was planning to come home to propose. And it was the middle of the polar vortex, and my truck wasn't running. I had bought bought a bus ticket, and then the bus got canceled because it was too dangerous, too cold. So then I got a train ticket, then the trains were canceled because it was too dangerous and too cold. And I got a plane ticket. And this was 2018 into 2019. And it was terrible. So I'm able to find a plane ticket for almost $300 last second to get me from St. Paul to Midway, in the Chicago area. Southside Chicago is Midway. Yeah, and it was terrifying. It was so cold. We were delayed for hours because they were getting the plane ready, and then we got in the plane. And this isn't a big plane. This is a little plane where I can like do this, and I'm pretty much touching either side of the plane. First time flying. Terrified because it's cold and it's my first time flying. Terrifying because I'm going home to propose, and it was nerve-wracking. And We're on the runway, and they have to de-ice the plane like 7 times. Like, they would finish it, they were like, all right, we're gonna take off. Oh, never mind, it froze up again. And they did that like 5 or 6 times. It was ridiculous. Goodness gracious. All right. Make sure I didn't miss any other questions. I don't look like someone on a gas station video anymore. Oh, I would love to find some gravel pits to go and pick through in Minnesota. I spent 9 months in Minnesota, living in Woodbury, just outside of the Twin Cities, and not once was I ever able to make it up to the lake and look for any agates. I always worked when I was there, and if I didn't work, I was either driving home or taking a bus home. But it was absolutely float plane. I'm down flying a float plane. I'm not afraid of flights or of heights or anything like that. I've never been scared to fly. It was just a very nerve-wracking situation. Just the accumulation of everything that was going on. My stress was... And at the time, I was smoking cigarettes too, so I landed midway, and I'm on like the opposite side of the airport from where Heather was at, and her dad had driven her because it was so icy out, so cold out, so her dad drove her to make sure she was safe. And all I wanted to do is, if you're a smoker or if you've been a former smoker, you know, in anxious situations and stressful situations, that's the first thing you want to do. And I walk outside and I'm not even able to have a smoke because we had to get in the car and drive, and it was her dad's car, so I wasn't going to smoke in there. But yeah, it was rough. It was rough, but it was so worth it. Oh, sorry, trigger word. Now Isaac's going outside. Woo, wrong side. Oh, Jack, you've never been on a plane. You're allergic to flying, Gigo. Epic movie? What movie? I have one fish fossil. 1 or 2. I think I have gotten one from my mom and one from Rufo. I think Rufo hooked me up with one. Which, Rufo, I sent your box out if you're still watching. I just have to find the receipt. Is this it? That's not it. I was gonna say I have to find the receipt with the tracking info on it. Oh, got you. Okay. Went over my head. Alright, any other questions? Any other suggestions on places I should go and collect? Ooh, I have a question for you guys. What, if any, what information, if any, does anybody have about, finding agates in Indiana? Because I keep hearing rumors and I keep seeing pictures of these agates, and people say they're like mid to northern Indiana, you can find agates. I don't know. I don't know how true it is. So if anybody's got any ideas, have you guys heard about them? Have you found them? Know anybody that's found them? Is this true, or is it a bunch of baloney? Because I wouldn't mind going and finding some agates. Because I've never seen anybody make a video of fun hunting for Indiana agates. Because I mean, I found geodes with, you know, reinforcement banding. I feel like that's not the right word because my brain's. What agates are you? found? I mean, just agates. You know, just regular banded agates. You know, I've never heard. I've looked up and I've tried to look up and see if there are agates in Indiana. You know, just fortification. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, you know, I found fortification banding, but I've never found a straight up agate because these look like, you know, to me they look like Crowley Ridge, but not exactly. But they were along those lines. So is that what they are? Is it Lake Superior agates that have worked down into Indiana? They're not forming there? That's what I'm more curious about. What if we all came together and buy a quarry for everyone to hunt? I'd be cool with that. I'd rather buy like a creek or something. A quarry, I don't know, that implies there's going to be heights and stuff, and if somebody falls, that's a lot of paperwork, you know. Like there's a quarry not even 4 miles from my house. That's one of the top places in Illinois for fossil specimens, and they no longer allow people to come in because somebody lost their life inside not paying attention. Lake shorelines in Indiana is where they're finding? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I need to get up to the lake. Gotcha. Oh, you're talking about... Okay, gotcha. I know, I hear you. That's where I've only ever had luck finding them on the shores. I've never found them anywhere else. We went and stayed on the Keweenaw Peninsula, and I found one right across from our campsite, actually. Yeah, and I've actually got to get in contact. When I went and did the Kettle Moraine Geological Society's gem show, yeah, it's a shame. You should be able to like go in and like pass a test and like pay a fee to be able to go, like, because there's people like us that are gonna be safe. Okay. But yeah, I was saying I met a guy at the gem show who he runs a quarry, and I've got his info, and I was actually supposed to link up with him, but there was just a lot going on at that time. But yeah, he owns one, and he told me if I ever wanted to go get in contact with him, you know, a little bit in advance, and they would plan a blast. I don't know what their findings necessarily are as far as minerals, but I know they find some crazy fossils. Like he had a cephalopod fossil that was like the size of my elbow to like the tip of my finger. It was crazy, and he pulled it from his quarry. See, there's not any active rock clubs around Chicago. The closest ones that I could find that are active are northwest suburbs, and to me, it's not worth it to make that ride. You know, almost 2 hours each way. Not worth it. Oh yeah. Ooh, excuse me. My dad has access to like 25 gravel pits. Well, dang, Jackie, let me know when we're going. Yeah, it's known for rock hounding, but not the kind of rocks that our community enjoys. I'm planning a series of urban rock hounding videos here in Chicago. I'm gonna go and go to the different beaches and stuff and show you guys what it's like there. But rock hounding within Chicago isn't that great. You go up north and you get into some of the northern suburbs near, you know, within like 25 miles of the Wisconsin border. You can start to find eucalypts and stuff like that. But that's about it. See, Patrick, I thought about that. I'm working on building up a decent inventory of machinery, but we're not going to be up in this area for too much longer. If we could have it our way, we could leave to move to to Kentucky by August. That's the earliest we could be able to move based on the grants and stuff that we've got with our house and requirements for all that. But realistically, I don't know. Maybe we're looking at not next summer, but the summer after or the spring after. Right, party. Just need new places, time. Yeah, man, get out of that roadsides, get into them creeks and stuff. Like I said, springtime or summertime, we'll meet up. We'll go to Jacobs or we'll check out Vickers or something. We'll get together. Yeah, we're watching it. We've been window shopping for places down there probably for the last, I don't know, honey, are you watching? Probably not. Maybe like 6 or 7 months. And we're fortunate enough that my wife is works in a demanding field. She's a registered nurse. And she works for Northwestern as well. So Northwestern is all over the place. So she'll be able to transfer and it won't be an issue. And honestly, going to Kentucky from here, the cost of living is such a drastic difference that we're going to be fine. We're going to be good. Plus, my channel continues to grow, and as it grows, I'm able to earn a little bit more with it, which I'm able to put some back into it, but then put some away towards getting us out to down to Kentucky. He's up northern Illinois, I think Rockford area, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, what kind of are you talking like gravel and parking lots and stuff, Squirrel, or? Dude, Squirrel, I don't know why, and I've never addressed you by your first name, but all this stream I've wanted to call you by your first name. I don't know why. See, when I was a kid in Chicago, we used to do that. But all the gravel that was there was like the basic white quartz. It was the chalky looking stuff, not even anything pretty. Like it wasn't even milky, it was just chalky. So we would collect that and we would just use it as chalk on the ground. We would just tag the ground, right on buildings and stuff. That was the rock counting we were able to do. Definitely new places, new content. All right, my coffee is out. How long have we been running? 48 minutes. What time is it? 9:23. All right, we're gonna go another about 7 minutes. All right, yeah. See, I wasn't sure. Mark, yeah, Squirrel is Mark. Oh. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you guys caught the short video that I shared today. Ah, darn it. It's inside. Hold on, I gotta grab it from the side. But I just got a big old Crowley Ridge agate in the mail today. It was supposed to come months ago. All right, so. Oh, all good, Rufo. Oh, dude, no way. A 3-pound agate in a coffee shop parking lot while blowing out the sprinkler system. Dang. Who's Bob? Isaac keeps talking to Bob. Who's Bob? I'm confused. Oh, okay. Sorry. Honestly, I thought there was somebody who was whose comments weren't popping up because that's happened to people before. So I wanted to make sure they weren't getting like flagged or something. That's all. All right. So let me swing around this way. So I just grabbed this guy. Well, not just. I mean, it just got here. It was supposed to be here forever ago, but this is a big old Crowley Ridge agate. No, it's all good. So this baby's gonna get slabbed up. That is for sure. Very curious to see what is going on inside of it. As you can see, that outer layer has got some really crazy oxidation going on. Yeah, I didn't know they got this big either. They honestly, the agate was fine. It was more the box. The box that it initially came in was massively destroyed. So that's all that said. But the little letter said that they damaged the item, but I didn't see. I mean, there's always little crumbs that fall off. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what that's going to look like inside. I think it's going to be really cool. So we're going to be chopping that very soon. Yeah, there's a little bit of druzy. It's a little dirty, so it could use a little cleaning. Right? They chiseled off a little piece. Jerks. I was just surprised that it was even here, honestly. Nice. Yeah, that's if you got them from eBay, I probably know the guy that you bought them from. All good. Yeah, yours was a little delayed. Dude, honestly, it was that agate right there, and that's the most ironically frustrating thing out of all of it is I finally fully packaged his box today, and today is when the agate that I've been waiting to show up because I was going to slab it and send him some of it. What are the freaking odds? That's just the way it goes. Rufo and I, we have a love-hate relationship with the U.S. Postal Service. Our interactions started because he won a giveaway and the post office lost it. Oh, I'm sitting here like, why is my head cold? All right. Any last minute questions? Because we're going to get wrapping it up here. It is almost 9:30, so we've been going for almost an hour, about 5 minutes shy. We started a few minutes late. Yep, the first giveaway. and the mailman at the sorting facility lost it. Yeah, that was terrible. There was some good stuff in that one too, man. Did you already go, or when do you go? Did I miss that? I want Larimar. Larimar. Sure. I ain't gonna say no. April. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say Rufo knows. I was gonna say that's what I thought. My brain. All right. If that is all the questions, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, folks. Oh, that'd be awesome. I hope it's open, man. That'd be really cool to be able to go and find some of your own. I think Rufo might be a tad bit jealous, but that'd be awesome. Have a good night, 406. Good night, Lisa, Patrick, Mark, Isaac, George, Jackie. Who else is hanging out? I don't know who I missed. But I appreciate you guys all hanging out. It's so awesome to see how much the channel has grown to be at, you know, almost 7,000. You know, is pretty crazy. I really think that we might be able to hit 7K by the end of the year. I think we can do it, and I think this little campaign I'm starting up with posting shorts daily is going to help for sure. So have a great night, everybody. I appreciate you all hanging out. If you're watching this later on and you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in a comment. I will answer them as soon as I can. Make sure it's appropriate. But, oh, Rocky Mountain Bear. Didn't see you there. Oh, yeah. The shorts definitely help. I posted one today, and the first 23 minutes it pulled 1,000 views, and then by 31 minutes it was at 2,000 views, and it's gained, I think I gained 15 subscribers from that one. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Be sure to check out Rufo Tris. He's got a link in the live chat right now. So if you're watching this on the rebroadcast, you can click on the live chat and you'll be able to see it. But he has got a link to his giveaway. He is so close. What, 17 away? 17 subscribers away from reaching 1K. He's got a pretty awesome 1K giveaway going on. So be sure to click that link. Watch that video so you can get involved in that. Find out what you need to do because you don't want to miss it. There's some cool stuff. Lots of stuff from other content creators too. So everybody kind of pitched in to help it be an awesome box. So yeah, so close. He's almost there. Oregon, I think Oregon Rocks just hit it or is almost there. I think you were 9 away last week, Chad. 16 now. Oregon, did you hit 1K yet? I know Patrick's hanging out in the live chat. Patrick just hit 1K. So awesome. Everybody is happening for. Heck yeah. 5 boxes for his giveaway. That's awesome. 16 subscribers away. Oregon just hit 1K. Patrick just hit 1K. So close. Ragnar. Jeremiah and Ragnar are so close as well. Oh yeah, man. Those hours can be, they can be tricky. How close are you? Yeah, live streams definitely help. Whenever, and if you can ever run them, they definitely help. 1,200 more? All right. Everybody go watch some of Oregon Rocks. Watch some of their content. Throw that playlist on during the day. Run it in double time. All right. I'm out of here. I thank you all. I appreciate you all. And yeah, we will see everybody on Tuesday. And Tuesday, I promise, we are going to have Ragnar's at 9:27. Ragnar's getting close too. But Tuesday, we're going to have another microscope review of another model made by A.M.A. So be sure to check that one out. So, yeah. Thank you guys all so much. Have a wonderful night. See everybody next week. And go check out some of Oregon Rocks' content. Get them up to 1K. If you haven't subscribed to Rufo yet, go subscribe to Rufo.